It really sucks when you don't have the
Yeah,
it really,
but
it
you know
really sounds
what?
weird.
We've got voices. We've got the voice of the voiceless. Any sound effect today we need. We've got the voice of the voiceless, Larry T, to do sound effects for us vocally. Let's practice those vocal cords.
Bummer drop.
Nazo,
Run for cover.
Zwing, zwing.
DJ, pull that thing. Welcome to it. Sanbonani, good evening, good morning, good evening, and good night. This is LNTLive, and we've got another special episode for you today. But before we get started, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Zam Bam, with the biggest jams that you've seen this far. Some call her Mzamiru, some call her Ziggy Zaza.
What?
But
Some call you?
Empress Nashtizo,
Some call you?
the godmother.
You see? Some call you?
Is enough.
Oh,
Who
is
are
it?
you? Who are you?
Oh, yo, what's up? LNT Sound 22's in the building. Yeah, your girlfriend's favorite DJ. So yeah, we're doing it a bit different today. Just a bit different. And out in Bahrain.
The Bahraki soldier.
Your wife's favorite producer.
Yeah!
Oh my god. I feel like you've been ready.
Listen.
Now one DM rhythm time.
Welcome to the show. His name is Lamaro Duro. Calvin.
He didn't
even say his name. He just,
I said my name is Rhythm Ton. Yeah, one DM. Come on.
We really need that. Larry, do we have... Oh, sorry. Out in the UK. Can we...
You have already exposed me, so I'll just say this is the voice, the only certified voice to hold the microphone for DJ 22.
Dude, where are the sound effects?
The latest DJ in the tone.
DJ Larry T.
DJ Larry T, where are the sound effects?
They're coming soon. We'll get them. Don't worry.
Welcome to it, guys. We did say it's a bit of a different show today. We just want to have a conversation, a chat to wrap up for the year, especially pertaining to the Mzansi Reggae scene. For those who don't know, Mzansi Reggae is a Southern African style of music that's been growing quite steadily over the years. I think the original Mzansi Reggae artist that we know in South Africa is Lucky Dube.
Yeah.
Right? That was
yeah.
the first Mzansi Reggae.
Oh.
Did you hear? DJ Larry
But yeah.
The building.
So maybe we can start here.
We're
Like,
getting there
what
soon.
is Mzansi Reggae? What does Mzansi Reggae mean to us as a community? Let's
Yeah,
start with you, Tudi.
because also that term, that Mzansi Reggae term, is that...
There's controversy.
Yeah,
Is it controversial?
It's got a bit of controversy around it, that whole Mzansi Reggae thing. Because also there's a blog, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a blog by the name Mzansi Reggae. Did that come before the name Mzansi Reggae as
Ooh.
a genre, or did the genre
come and then
come
the
before
platform came?
that platform? Right? I guess it's something that we should actually...
Research, right? Where did the
Research and look
term
at- yeah.
Mzansi Reggae come from? What do
Yeah,
you think, Larry T?
The term Mzansi Reggae, Mzansi Reggae was a term that was used by Black Dillinger.
Yeah? Wait.
Mzansi Reggae. Yeah, Black Dillinger was the founder of the name Mzansi Reggae. He's the one who named it Mzansi Reggae. And then somebody decided to capitalize and monetize on it
So
And then
I've
it
heard.
became a whole
without
genre.
giving. Yeah,
But
Okay.
but it's Black Dillinger's baby.
yeah, and if I can just share my 2 cents on that, because it's Mzansi and it's reggae, you are using descriptors and generic names. Can't be owned by a person. We can all use it freely, and no one can stand in court and stop us. Of course, this is not legal advice, if I may add. But yeah, you can use it freely, man.
The lawyer of the lawyerless.
The lawyer of the lawless.
The lawyer of the lawless. So, okay, the term Mzansi Reggae did kind of... Okay, so if it came with Black Dillinger, which means it's quite recent, right? Is there another term that existed before, or is it just reggae?
Yeah, back in like
Yeah. And some people
back in Lucky Dube's days,
It was
was
just
it
reggae.
was it
It was
Mzansi
just reggae, yeah.
it was just
just
reggae.
Yeah.
And there's also within that, would you call dancehall, for example, a subgenre of Mzansi reggae?
Personally,
yeah.
Right.
personally, I wouldn't call it a subgenre because I think I've just found dancehall to identify reggae or dancehall music done by a certain subgroup of people, but not necessarily a different sound.
It is a different sound, don't you think?
Not
there's a
necessarily.
style. Okay, it's maybe a flow style or
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
the
the
Tswana
flow,
part?
but that's the language part.
Just
in
the
terms
language.
in terms of the style, so you can't just listen to, let's say, a song without even listening to the lyrics, just a song, and say that's dancehall. You can't.
true.
Yeah.
You can't differentiate. You can't say what's that guy Sheba shit from UK.
The grime one.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just when you listen to that, that's that's grime. You know,
Yeah.
you can hear it distinctive.
Yeah.
So you can't. You can hear trap dancehall. You can hear
Lovers rock. You can hear. Okay,
Exact-
okay, I hear you. So dancehall isn't a genre. It's just a language used. So it could be like Zulu's hall for Zulu.
something.
Tuthol.
Dancehall.
Also, dancehall.
There's in terms of like hip hop, there's like Sutu hop, where it's
There's
also just
Motswako.
like there's Motswako.
So if we
Yeah.
look at Motswako as a subgenre of hip hop, you wouldn't
Yeah.
say dancehall is like the Motswako of Mzansi reggae.
You would say that,
Damn.
but if you're looking
Yeah,
at
but the
hip hop,
Rastas won't be happy.
but if you're looking at hip hop as an example,
Why can't?
if you're looking at hip hop as an example from the outside,
Mm-hmm.
looking in from outside South Africa, you're looking in, and they give you hip hop and they add the Motswako stuff in there. You can't say that is different from this. So let's say you don't understand all the languages being spoken,
Yeah.
right? And they give you, in terms of hip hop, they give you the Motswako, they give you
There's a Zulu hip hop, Yabos Java, and
yeah, exactly.
Big
So
Zulu.
so they put hip hop. What I'm saying is outside it sounds like hip hop. It sounds like South African hip hop.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
differentiate. It's all South African reggae.
Oh,
in
it's all
essence.
Mzansi
It's
reggae.
all South African Mzansi reggae. I just like to call it South African reggae, just because Mzansi. Not everyone uses the term Mzansi.
Mzansi, yeah.
When someone
Sorry.
from outside, when they Google, they're not gonna type Mzansi reggae.
They want to
No.
say
They're
South
more-
African reggae.
They're
that's
more exactly. They'll type South Africa reggae. You know.
Yeah, I
So
think
yeah,
Mzansi
but
name
anyway.
is used internally. It's used internally. More than-
So it
yeah,
can't
it's
grow.
in the circles.
So that's why it can't.
Hey, okay.
No, it's just something that's been observed. That's
You
like.
don't think? Do you guys think it's growing? You don't think Mzansi reggae is growing?
How do I search for South African reggae? I'm outside. What do I type? What am I typing? Top 10 hottest South African reggae artists.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not top 10 Mzansi reggae artists. I'm just saying
Mzansi Reggae.
we're making
Yeah,
it,
that's true.
I think we made it difficult for us to be seen. We're making it difficult for us to be seen.
We need to. So the language around it needs to be more global. You think?
Yeah, not in terms of the songs. The songs are cool, but also we just need to be out there.
Yeah,
You
guys.
know,
Ourselves
social media. We just need to be out there. A lot of us, we're not out there.
We're
We're
limited
not.
to
We're,
our
we're
little
very
space.
limited. We're very limited. Sorry.
This
Yes.
is ve-
What are we talking about again
This is
today?
this is very painful. As you were speaking,
Yeah.
I was like, actually, you know what? Let me just search top 10
Did you
South
Google?
African reggae
Yeah.
artists.
Uh-huh.
I'm seeing. I'm
What did you
seeing
see?
Mafiki Zolo.
You lie.
I'm telling
Jesus
you.
Christ.
Oh, hectic. Okay, read the list. Read the rest of the list.
Okay. I'm seeing Mafiki Zolo, Makweru, Video Jelashe, Ras Dumisani.
Ras
Tiba.
Dumisani.
He's
Ras
in
Dumisani
France.
is that guy who sang the
And
national
Kosi
anthem.
Sigelele in France. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yo. Lucky Dube.
You know,
I'm
yeah.
very
Like,
hurt.
yeah. Well, you see, the funny thing is, when you're outside South Africa, when you're outside Africa, and you say I'm from South Africa, and you mention reggae, only two names kind of pop up. And
Lucky Dube.
it's Lucky Dube and Kebra Ethiopia.
Oh, true. Globally.
Yeah, 100%.
Globally, those are the only two names that pop out.
What does the rest of
this
your
is
list
sad.
say, Rhythm Don?
That's it. It's
I've even
finished.
closed it. I'm hurt.
So
Can you see? Wait,
why
can you
doesn't
search
the
top 10
Summers thing come up?
Mzansi Reggae? Can you search
Search
Mzansi
Mzansi
Reggae?
Reggae. Yeah,
Top 10 Mzansi Reggae. And see if that gives us something different. Sorry.
that's
Yes.
interesting. That's
No, it's
interesting. Let's see.
important. I'm sure I will get something. that
Because
makes
there's
sense.
Zim dancehall. Zim dancehall is a genre of African reggae. So
Yes.
what's
Google doesn't
Tell
love
us.
us.
What does Google say?
Google.
What
There's
is-
Master KG,
No
Diane
ways.
Makazi, Black Diamond, DJ Maporisa, Nasty, Bob Marley, Mafikizolo, Prince KB,
what is that?
Peter Tosh. It's Google. Top 10 Mzansi Reggae artists. Tyler.
Guys, are we
Well,
not
at
on the
least-
map?
at least
Are we
Tyler-
not?
We're
I'm
not.
not understanding.
At least Tyler has got like a dancehall tune. that's
Why?
We're not,
really
we-
back.
We're not. Who is
Okay.
the king
Yeah.
of reggae in
We're
South
not on the map.
Africa? Like it do we? We're not, guys. Literally, I swear, no one
We
is
still
ever
have a
gonna
long way
find
to
us.
go. We still have a long way to go, man.
What
I think
worries
the
me
first-
is that even with your search engine optimization of the words, the SAUMA's nominations don't even come up,
Yeah.
right? Because it's a category at the SAUMA's. Wouldn't that make sense? So if you search
South
top
Africa.
reggae music in South Africa,
At least
the
they're
SAUMA's,
nominated,
which
yeah.
means, that means, okay, we've got a long way to go. We've got a long way to go.
And that's such a simple thing.
Search engine just
It is.
Ooh.
It is very painful.
Actually, sir, let me optimize it.
you're gonna do it. Make
Top
money.
reggae artist.
You can make money from it, actually.
Kelvin, Rhythm Dawn. Top 10.
But
Rhythm Dawn.
Top 10. Number 1, Rhythm Dawn. Number 2, Lavoro. Number 3, Juro.
4, Larry
Number
T.
4, others.
Number 4, Kelvin.
And others. That's the best way to go about it.
Speaking of the SAUMAs, how do you guys feel about the SAUMA nominations for Reggae Album of the Year? We can review the names. Do you know? Can you read us the names?
South African Music Awards. Best Reggae Album nominees. Dima, Proof of Life. This is the first nomination. Second studio album from Concrete Jungle.
Shout out Dima.
And then we got Undefined. How do you say this name of this album? Musinion? Musinion?
Music Union.
Musinion?
Musinion.
Yes.
Larry, how do you say it?
I'm Musinion.
I think this is the first nomination also. And then we got Skeleton Blazer with Give Praises.
Man of a Buckle.
Man of a Buckle from Frontline Production. I think this is third nomination if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. And then we got Ras Vuyo, Love and Unity. Cape Town based. I think this is his, I'm not too sure, but it might be second nomination if I'm not mistaken. And then we got, for the first time, 2.0 with Love Expressions from Blackness Blue
2.0 is
Production.
Mafiji and With a Lion.
Alongside
2.0.
Swing.
How do you guys feel about our cream of the crop?
Any
Because
surprises?
that's what it means, right? when you get nominated for the National Music Awards, it means this is the cream of the crop. How do you guys feel? Do you think we are well represented, Lavaradura?
Navarro.
Look, I have a lot of reservations about our nominees. But then again, the question that I keep asking myself is, what other albums did we get this year? For what? Who were competing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who was competing? If maybe 5 people released 5 albums this year, then and the 5 people submit, clearly those are going to be the nominees. Are we getting enough music? I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit.
Do you
far
think we're
removed.
getting enough music? Do you think we have enough of a production line when it comes to South African reggae
We're not doing enough at
to be
all,
able to
barely.
compete?
We're not doing enough at all. We're not doing enough at all. Look, artists to stay relevant, you've got to be giving people music, right? Every 3, 4, 6 months, you got to have at least 10 songs. They don't have to be an album. It could be an EP or even singles, but there's gotta be enough music. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying, or maybe I'm a bit far removed. I don't know.
Or we
but I'm
don't
not
have
saying
access
that.
to that music, which is a conversation you usually have to the tools, and I think
So-
Verity as well, around access to the music that people make, right? Like, where do you find people's music? Where's the best platform to find South African reggae music
Right now,
right now?
they have to send it to you.
Yeah,
But
the
there are some
Mzansi
people
Reggae
that are
group on
putting it-
WhatsApp.
But there are some productions that are putting it on the same websites where you will find international rhythms like Jamaican rhythms and stuff. So they're still putting there are people that are putting them on the same platforms, which is good. So they must just do that.
Put it out there.
Just put it the same platforms where you will get where the DJs download their musics. Put it there.
Larity, for you, Mzansi Reggae, and because you haven't been around for the whole year, right, physically, but from what you've seen online with the music we've been producing, what are your thoughts? Do you think the SAUMA Best Reggae Album nominations are the best representation for you? Does it make you miss home?
Well, with the artists that are there, that have been nominated, I'm not well versed with Vuyo's music, so I won't talk about him. But the rest, I think, they deserve it because that's what's there. That's what we have.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna take it?
I was actually surprised. Sorry.
It might go to Skeleton Blazer.
I think also it's skeletons. Yeah.
Can I say
But wait.
something?
I also want to ask something. Based on that quick answer,
Go back.
Go
back.
ahead, Tuli.
Start to the tools and then rhythm done.
based on that quick answer, you guys saying that because you've listened to the albums or because you feel
It's deserved.
it's why do you
Larry, why do you feel that?
why do you feel that Skeleton Blazer should take it? Not saying that he shouldn't or what, but I'm just saying that
Your reasoning.
your reasoning behind that.
He's been nominated before, and this is the second time. So his
Yeah, but
chances
different
of
album.
winning are... Yeah, but his chances of winning are higher than the others.
No, but you haven't listened to the albums,
I've listened to the album,
all of them.
the Skeleton Blazer in particular, and I do
Yes.
think the reason why I think he's deserving is because of his activity within the space and his impact
Yeah.
in the South African
He's been
music
very
space.
active. He's been
He's
very
very
active,
active.
yeah.
He's always performing, from big gigs to small gigs to dances.
Yeah.
And his hits are bangers, right? Maybe
Yeah.
not from this particular album. There's no song that I can really call out now from that album that I'm like, oh my God, this is my jam. But he's got a catalog, and
Yeah.
I think he's earned the nomination, and I
Yeah.
think it would be great to honor him.
Okay, taking nothing away from that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but we got artists like Juma. Juma is also like a hardworking
She's
artist.
been also pushing.
She's been pushing. She's been putting the work.
But,
And not saying that's the thing. The thing is, I'm looking at this now. There's like artist wise now, but now this is based on albums, right?
Thank you.
Right now,
Thank
this is
you.
based on albums. So as much as I'm just saying that let's look at this.
The
and
album.
Let's listen to the
music.
album. Let's listen to the album so that when the awards come and then and then we'll talk
So
about
we can make educated opinions.
yes, I think.
Rhythm Don,
Yeah,
you want to
can-
say something?
Can I say something? I think when it comes to this reggae award, this summer award, over the past 5 years, I've seen people and whatever. I feel like this whole category, this award, conflates best reggae artist and best reggae album. I'd
Yeah.
like to believe they're two separate.
There should be two. They should actually be two different categories.
They should be
That's
two
interesting.
separate things. I've come
Yeah.
across instances where you can see, I'll say it, it's fine. Even the first award that I was awarded here and some of the albums that didn't win there, I was left thinking, are we looking at this because of what an artist is doing or
the
just the
music.
musical piece of work?
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, for instance, the Summer is the one that had your Impilo Kantangas and
Oh, yeah, and
Bongo
that was a
Ride and an
beautiful
album
year
there.
for
And I'm just
Mzansi
like,
Reggae.
and I accept that. Fine, their
That's one
name, but
individual
like
one.
I think it's high time we stop looking away from names. Because if we're
Exactly.
saying names, that means if so and so has been in the industry, has done so much, and or it's now due to them, maybe you can recognize them as the best reggae artist. That makes
Thank
sense.
you.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
submission of a piece of work, it's the album. There's this album called Love Expressions. I think production wise, that album is stunning.
Oh, that's Muffy G and
2.0. Black
Yes,
Records.
production wise,
Yeah.
like like me, sometimes I'll
Yeah.
listen with my musician / producer ear. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And so for me, and it takes money, it takes time. So when stuff like that doesn't get rewarded because there's history, there's people that
Exactly.
have contributed,
It's
I
a-
hear
I
you.
think that's
exactly.
nonsense and it's painful. And
And
some of the
it's
things,
sad
like
for other
even for
artists.
us, yeah, some of the things even for us, we start to think about them like, look, the likelihood of making money from this whole thing is very slim. We do it because we love it. Do we go through the pain of going through this when things might not be looked at on merit? There have been a few years since the summer started where personally I felt like these awards haven't been on merit. Personally, that's my own. It's not even Lavoro Duros. No, me, Calvin, Rhythm
as
Don.
a
I'm
fan
like,
of music.
when I just listen to this song, things musically, does this make sense? I don't think so.
So
they-
with that being said, what do you think the criteria then is or should be? Maybe Larry T, what do you think the criteria should be when it comes to nominations of best reggae album? I guess, yeah, or the reggae category, because I'm assuming what Calvin, what you were saying is reggae is a music genre, so it deserves a category in a way, so that we're not trying to cannibalize on each other, right? So if we have
100%.
album of the
Yeah.
year, artist of the year, what would you say, Larry T, would the criteria be, and what makes a great reggae album?
Firstly, is the production, the music, the message in the music, and how it's done. Is the artist an artist of talent or an artist of effort? Like we've got a lot of people out there who are like out there, right? They are there in your faces. You hear their music every day, but those people are not artists of talent. They are artists of effort.
Marketing.
They can write,
does
but they cannot
marketing also
present.
play a role, like how busy you are?
Yeah, it does. That's why I'm saying, like, we've got artists that cannot sing. They can write, but they're not artists. But they are there. They are they are singing. They are producing songs and albums. So, like, I would say talent, quality, and the message.
Quality is
100%.
important, no?
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah.
Some of our songs, like I'm even going to say, some of the songs that are part of this nomination, the production, it's embarrassing to play those songs after Kabza the Small Songs plays, because they're so different. Sometimes have you ever experienced this thing where you're playing maybe a Vibes Cartel song, then boom, a Mzansi Reggae song follows and the volume is low. Or the
Yes,
bass is
ooh.
gone. Yes.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
I know.
Yes, that's the thing. So for me, if we are rewarding that, we are never gonna get better.
And then we can't compete with the other genres.
Yes.
That's why they'll
We're
give
never
us
gonna get.
one
Yes.
platform, one award.
So do you think they are going to call us on the big stages to your Howard Joburg Day? They're not going to. They'll be like, hey, have you heard them Mzansi Reggae kind of thing? No.
Okay, you can't. The music is so low. Ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, we had two albums that they were not nominated, but they came out this year. Good productions. Dread Loyd and
Anela, jahmena.
Anela.
Those
those are dope.
Yeah,
dope
shout-
productions.
were beautiful
Shout out to
productions.
ML Maximum Styles. Yeah.
Yeah,
So those didn't make it to the nominations.
of the summers.
Yeah. Look, me being me, I actually did reach out to the Maximum Styles boss. I was like, person,
happened?
what's going on?
What
Yeah.
have I done?
Look, he did indicate to me that those albums, they weren't submitted because they weren't done. Well, let me not say they weren't done on time. I think when they finished them, I don't think people do albums for the summers, or at least I hope not.
Yeah.
But with the time when they were done, I think
Yeah.
the submissions for this year were already
Had
closed.
passed.
So
Yeah.
I would think they are eligible for next year. And I really hope they submit Anela's
man.
album. For me,
Top
there's some
two
of the
of two.
beautiful songs I haven't heard I really hope they submit that album.
So that means that whoever is working on an album now
Is
and there
competing with
is knows already who
what the standard. No, they did set the bar.
Let me
Who
tell
they're
Red Eye
going
Scott,
against.
because we are also working on his album. Let me tell Red Eye Scott.
Tell Red Eye Scott that I'm joking.
Like,
Nah, but Red Eye Scott's
let's-
album won't be done won't be done for
Yeah.
that. We actually tried the bar is the previous album. It's not
Yeah.
the SAUMA's. It's more the previous album.
Don't make music. Don't make creative work for awards. Just
Yeah.
make good work. I feel like that about every kind of creative space. Like in my line of work, which is advertising, I don't like creatives who make ads to win a lorry or a can.
Yeah.
Do dope work that
Yeah.
that is representative of your point of view as an artist and your approach to music. So speaking about
Awards.
You will limit yourself.
you will, because now you're competing. You're looking around and
Dope
saying,
work.
okay, this is the vibe right now, so I need to do better than this person. Right? It's
Yeah.
not a competition.
Yeah.
I want
It's really not a competition.
That's where I'm aiming. So fine if we get a SAUMA along the way, great. But I want a Grammy.
Swing,
Yeah.
swing. Jeez. Yeah, but still, big
So,
shout
yeah.
out to the nominees.
Big shout out to the nominees of the SAUMAs. We really, really are excited. It's always nice to be represented on the main stage.
I think 2nd of November is the awards. But yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everyone nominated. We spoke about albums released this year. It was Anela, Jahmena, The Rise, beautiful album. Loyd, Mekwei, beautiful album. Skeleton Blazer, Give Praises, beautiful album. And Undefined, Musinion, a dancehall bombshell that hit us. Really, really cool. Other awards that are popular within the South African reggae context, there's the SAUMAs. What does SAUMA stand for?
South African Uprising, or is it upcoming?
Upcoming, I think.
Musicians Award.
Do you know
Yeah.
who's nominated at the SAUMAs?
Yeah, and the SAUMAs I got it written somewhere. We got, let me bring my laptop this side. Sorry, hope that. So for the SAUMAs, we got Aya Angel, nominated for King of Kings. We got Anela, Jahmena for Phoenix. We got Ragadam D for Mosadi. They had spelled it weirdly on the thingy, and he also said he's changing his name, so now we're all confused. It's like,
Hectic.
is that your new name or shout out Ragadam D? We got Fire Prince for Be Like We. We got Lion King for Rastaman Step. Got Loyd for Pressure. That's for the
Man,
South
you
African
applied the
upcoming
pressure. I love that
Musicians
song.
Awards.
South African?
South African Upcoming Musicians Awards.
Cool. Who do you guys think is going to take
Is Fire
that on?
Prince still an upcoming artist? I just feel like Fire Prince has been in the game. Or what's upcoming? What does that mean?
Yeah, look, I will always appreciate it. I will always say within the reggae category, right?
Yeah.
In the context of South Africa, save for maybe one or two, we are all upcoming artists. Because South Africa doesn't really know us. We could fall into that. Like
Upcoming
people
Okay,
like,
okay,
oh,
makes
to
sense.
the world.
so I can accept that. Yes, I can accept that.
Sorry. No.
So
I was just asking in what context, because like what's upcoming But if you put it that way, okay, cool. So wait. So if Fire Isis was to be nominated,
No.
is that still okay?
Upcoming. Is Fire Isis upcoming?
No, you cannot be in an upcoming artist.
You don't really
Yeah,
have
it doesn't fit, right?
You
Doesn't
can never
fit.
be-
It
but
doesn't
wait,
taste well.
You can't be an upcoming artist
in
for
the
4
whole
years.
industry. No, but in
You
the
can't
whole in the whole industry context. Hold on, wait, Larry.
Right.
You need to hear how Kelvin explained it. Kelvin explained it differently in terms
Yeah,
of the music
so-
industry as a whole.
Yes, in the music industry as a
South
whole.
Africa
But now
doesn't know us,
I'm
Larry.
coming back.
No one knows that.
I'm coming back to
As
Mzansi
an
Reggae.
upcoming.
Is Mzansi Reggae. I'm putting quotes. Mzansi Reggae. You cannot be an upcoming artist for 4 years. That can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No,
can't be
that's-
upcoming
accept
for 4
that.
years.
But
I accept
this-
that.
No, yes.
But
that's
sometimes it takes time, guys. How long?
Yes, you're coming up. Yeah, guys.
4
listen,
years.
Larry,
Exactly.
it's not about who's new. It's not about who's new. It's about who's coming
about
up,
the
who's
rise.
trying
It's about the
there.
rise.
Yeah.
Larry, let the people
It might
rise,
take
Larry.
me 10 years. It might
Larry,
take me
let the
10
people
years.
rise.
No.
Yes.
We'll put you in
You want to let the people rise?
in a retrial or
Okay.
a continued failed artist category. Not upcoming.
Yeah,
you can't be
I-
upcoming for 4 years.
Larry's position is you have 2 years. If you have
2
don't
years to
do
make
it,
it.
you're
You've tried.
failed. You're failed.
You've tried.
Give others a
You-
chance.
you've
Give
tried.
others a chance.
You have tried. You failed. Now you're just doing it.
Yes,
You can't
try
be
farming.
You can't be upcoming.
Try farming.
Okay. So, can someone who's been nominated here for the first time this year, can they submit for next year? For
Upcoming.
No.
Twice.
No.
You shouldn't.
You can't be upcoming
No.
twice.
No, you can't.
No.
But you gave me 2 years.
You can't be nominated.
Last year we saw you. Okay, so last year we saw that you were up and coming. Are you still there?
Who was nominated last year?
No,
Do we
no, no.
have-
No. We need to
Once
take
is
that
once
risk.
Sorry,
once is
yes,
enough.
but
This one is different
yeah,
from
those
the
are
like
the
summers. This is different. You can't be
Yeah,
upcoming
it
for
can't
that.
work like that.
Yeah, the name
Can't work
of
like
the
that.
awards itself kind of puts
Okay,
them in
yeah.
a corner.
Okay.
What are the
Yeah,
other awards?
Earlier this year we had not earlier this year, like October, we had Basadian Music Awards.
Second
Zwing.
year
This is the
in the
second
Basadian
year.
Music Awards with the reggae category.
Reggae Artist of the Year.
Who were the nominees?
Dima,
We
Swing,
have sound effects, like-
Larry, you're killing us.
DJ
Yeah,
Larry.
bye. Jeez. Rain Africa, the winner.
Woman of Abaka.
Sanky Fire Woman.
Two littles must be proud, eh? Two littles.
Undefined.
Undefined, musinion.
Zama Sunshine.
And Zama.
Yes.
So.
What's the name of my album? You didn't produce my album.
Soon come.
Shout out
Zama
to-
upon the soon come rhythm.
Huh? You didn't come read it. I'm ready.
Wow, guys.
So shout out to Raid Africa. She took it home. Her second big award, really. She won the SAUMA
The year
of
before last year. Yeah.
before Blacker Youth, and she got to celebrate it this year with a dope party.
Yeah.
So shout out to Rain Africa. Also been putting in the work, you know. Rain is she's consistent, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
as a reggae artist. And it's nice when you win an award, don't dip now.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
that's
Stay,
the
stay
time.
kicking ass.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stay
Don't
kicking ass.
get weird now. Don't be weird.
You see now.
Yeah.
You see now. If you do your album for the summers, you get the summers. Why are you still working hard?
You understand? You should be.
You have reached your goals.
No.
No, but people mustn't stop. You know, after you
Yes,
win an
that's no.
award,
That's my point. That's my
don't
point.
stop. Get
doesn't
even
stop at
cooler
the
because now
summers,
you've got
yeah.
the accolade, right? Use that as much as you milk it dry.
And
Come
use that
back
also as
next
a
year.
benchmark that I need to do better.
You know,
Yes,
that's what
Yeah.
I think
100%.
because he had a
100%.
nice
Yeah.
era of the summers, right? How many summers did he win?
You won
Two.
like twice.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was one after the other until he was like, okay, you know what? It's fine, guys.
Let me
I'll
give y'all
give
a
everyone
chance."
else a chance. But he kept on elevating, and I think that's the best thing to do. Keep on
Yeah.
elevating. Use these platforms as a way to grow, you know,
Yeah.
and expose yourself.
You know, like Roots Rock Reggae Collective. Just keep on elevating.
Larry, don't hate on Roots Rock Reggae Collective.
I'm just hoping that-
Larry.
Oh wait, what are
Guys.
the other awards?
Oh, sorry. I'm at the award guys today.
Yeah,
That's it.
there
I'm
were the
joking.
Mamas.
There's the Satmas.
SADMA, South African Traditional Music Awards.
Yes.
That's also an
Yes.
important one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that reggae gets a platform
We
in
have-
in
'cause I
traditional
know-
music.
Yeah.
I know Red Eye Scotch is currently nominated for that one. Red Eye
Yes,
Scotch
yes.
is my
so
bro.
shout out
Please
to
go
Red
vote for
Eye.
Red Eye Scotch. Red Eye
We got
Scotch.
Red Eye
Chocolate.
Scotch. We got Sensi ranking.
Zon, 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 zon.
We got Dixie Dlalosi.
Zon, 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 zon. You know Dixie Ndlalose?
I don't know Dixie.
Do you know Dixie Rhythm Done?
Who?
Dixie Ndlalose.
No, I don't.
You know, do you remember what happens in the Satmas, guys? Sometimes the
As
most
this-
random people win. There was that other year with that lady. What was that year?
I remember. There's this lady who's been winning twice. The reigning champion of the Satmas.
She been kicking. She been kicking ass. I forgot her name. That lady. Yeah, no, a lot of artists know her. Know her
I
very
think-
well. Jeremiah
I
Pius
think-
knows
I think they're not called celebrities, eh?
Yeah. Hey, she
They're
took
not
Jeremiah to the
celebrities.
cleaners. Hey, she took him to the cleaners.
We were also confused. What's the name? I'll check. Let me check.
what are you gonna say? Good
I'm
luck.
gonna say Sadma.
Don't do it.
Let me leave it,
Don't
man.
do it. Don't do it.
Okay, shout out.
Wait. My worry is that lady won those awards without even releasing a single song. That's my worry.
Nothing reggae.
Can I
at
tell you the
all.
risk
Oh
about
my
like
goodness.
traditional music, right? Traditional music has a kind of flexibility with sound. So if it's South African Traditional Music Awards, right? A Maskandi song that has it can be entered
Wait,
because I can say
wait, no, but wait.
my lyrics are reggae.
Okay, no. For best reggae artist.
This is the
slash
correct
group.
category.
Best
Something
reggae
fishy.
artist group. I can't. You can't have one song and say.
Yeah.
I
ish.
can't.
Okay,
no.
who else is nominated? Let's hear.
It's only those. It's only those three.
So
Only
vote
those three.
Red Eye Scotch. Vote Red Eye Scotch now.
And Sensi ranking.
And Sensi Ranking.
Oh, Saints is
Those
so
are the ones,
bad.
we're not hating
and
on the
and
other
Dixie
people.
and Dixie. If you know
I don't
Dixie,
know
really.
Dixie.
I mean, he got yeah.
Shout out.
Like, for
shout out.
instance, guys, can I say something? Like, for instance, in 2022, at the Satma, the best reggae artist and group was Burning Fire. Do you know them?
Burning Fire. They've got a reggae name. At least it sounds.
At least they're burning something.
If it's not the music,
I-
then it's other things. But yeah.
They're banning.
But do we know who else was nominated?
No, they're just showing the winners here.
Black Kalamawi won.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
shout
The
out.
lady we are talking about, her name is Chomza.
Chonza!
Toms have
Shout-
been sweeping those
Taking it.
awards. Sweeping.
Yo, the community was so confused.
Shout out to Chomza for doing
Shout out
what
to
she does
Chomza.
take up the awards.
Yeah, man.
Black Kalamawi won a mama. What is a mama?
I don't know. It's
It's just award also.
it's not a papa.
It's not a papa.
A major music awards.
It's a mama.
It's what?
A major music awards.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Major music.
Where do you submit for these awards? Now I want to also again win an award.
But that's the cool thing, right? That's the cool thing, right? That if you hear of awards and stuff that no one knows of, you can submit and
Win.
win.
There's the Fourth Element Awards. I'm not saying it's unknown, but
Are you saying it's known?
it's an award. It's an award.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yes.
the Maximum Styles crew is representing nice.
You guys got me.
Shout out.
You guys got
Shout out.
me there.
Shout out to Maximum Styles though.
Hard
also
workers.
For like
Yo.
Guys,
the lot of music that came
guys.
out this year. So for the Fourth Element Music Awards, there's Anela, jahmena, Loyd, Pepsin featuring Moon Queen, Mula Palmer. Mula Palmer was in the country earlier on this year. Really dope artist.
Shout out
really,
Mula
really
Palmer.
dope artist. Shout out Mula Palmer. But SFS, who's also a veteran, would you say, in Mzansi Reggae? SFS has been
Yeah, I wouldn't really say Mzansi Reggae. I'll say just the industry
The industry.
because he dabbles in a bit of hip hop and yeah.
and reggae. Shout out SFS, Sam Cam. So that's the Fourth Element Music Awards. And that's, I think, all around the awards. Do you guys have any
Okay,
closing
sorry.
thoughts about your
Sorry.
feelings, Larry?
You're saying these are the fourth elements. Have they been the first, second, and third before?
You're trying to kill me. You're trying to kill me.
The fourth element today. I don't know.
Ah,
I don't know.
I need to drink my water.
Guys, you're laughing. I'm serious.
I've never heard of these awards before.
Okay.
But that's the thing with awards. Like, we hear about new awards every year. Like, when Basadi in music came, we were like,
no, Basadi
What is
music
No, but with
was already there for some time. But this one, they're saying the fourth.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was.
We
It
all
didn't
have to
just
start
not
from
really-
somewhere, Larry. We all have to start from somewhere.
We start with the fourth only.
We all-
Look, Larry, they've got 4 elements. And the
See,
fourth
then
one,
he gives himself the effects. Like, I'm like he knows this. He's dropped a bag and it's like boom.
Drop the ball. Hey, Larry.
Shout out to all the South African reggae artists,
Yeah.
waving the flag and putting in the work. And we've been seeing them, which in the last segment of today's show, we just want to talk about live performances and the gigs. We did say this show is about recapping the year, what's been happening in the South African reggae scene and dancehall scene over the year. Which events did you guys have FOMO for in Bahrain and the UK?
Catch a fire, guys. Catch a fire.
Yeah.
Catch a fucking
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
Catch a
Because
fire,
I've
definitely.
attended one Catch a Fire and it was just mind blowing that we could do that.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one did you
Which one
attend?
did you attend?
I think the one in who was there? It was probably 2022. It was 2022, Tuli. Because I
The
remember
one
you and
in-
Larry were there.
The one that was in Newtown. Because there was a Catch a Fire in Newtown. I remember Tandiswa was performing. Who was the international? I don't remember.
2020.
But it's always okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's always nice though when we have like international acts.
At
Just-
a, yeah.
like big events like that.
Catch
like-
a Fire
Yeah,
was
yeah.
dope. Catch a
Like
Fire
Fire
was dope.
was dope.
Larry, which one did you have FOMO for?
I would say Catch a Fire because from the onset of Catch a Fire, let me say from when I started attending Catch a Fire gigs up to the last one that I missed. Trust me, Catch a Fire, yeah.
You know,
Especially
Yeah.
especially the one that happened this year. I missed that one.
yeah, the show was nice.
That one was
Yeah.
Did you see Ras
fire.
Chunku's? Did you see Ras
Did you
Chunku's
see Ras
birthday?
Chunku?
Wait. We are going there.
Sorry.
We are going there.
Sorry.
Okay, step by step. Okay. Events you guys had FOMO for Catch a Fire. Okay, which one? Why, Larry? You wanted to see Pressure Busspipe.
Not really.
That setup was
It wasn't really about.
Why did you arrange stock for pressure?
It wasn't really about pressure busspipe.
Kill me, shoot me if you want. You wanted to
I
come up
want-
with stock.
No. I want the infusion of Mzansi Reggae, Zim dancehall, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
But you know
that
what the
one
funny
was a
thing-
killer.
You know what the
Funny
funny
part, yeah.
thing was though? There was no Zim dancehall.
Yeah, nobody played
wasn't,
Zim
actually.
dancehall.
I was so hurt.
we really wanted it. Towards the end of
I-
the night, we were like,
I
Shota,
missed the Zim dancehall. You know
Yeah, well, I'll
yeah.
call names. I'll call the names.
do it.
which
Etherton
names?
Beanie and Gary B should have played that.
Yeah, we
tag them.
expected. When we saw
They-
they were
We'll-
there, we
We'll
were
tag
like,
them on this.
They-
okay.
They played very safe. They played very safe. You know, like they came. You know, when people come to South Africa, they've got this thing that Lucky Dube, so we just Rasta.
Yes, they played
So
off-
we just
yes.
everyone played so safe.
Yeah, they
like
did.
like okay, reggae.
Even dynamic. I
Even
wasn't
dynamic.
impressed by dynamics set, to be honest, because
Yes, I like it. Say the truth. Thank you. The truth is the truth, and that can't erase. Thank
He,
you.
he also played
very
very
safe.
safe.
And it was just like,
Everyone played. I mean, I've heard. Okay, maybe I haven't heard Gary B, but I've listened to like a Judgment Yard set, and like maybe it's the platform they were on. They thought
they had to play a certain type
No,
of
I-
a
way.
certain type of way. Yeah.
They did that the right thing, I think.
Dino
Even though
Bravo.
you missed
Dino
the
Bravo
Zim
killed
dancehall
it.
thing.
Dino Bravo kicked it.
So sorry, Larry.
I'm saying like what Tuli's saying. You missed the Zim dancehall music, but I think everyone there, because I was watching the lives, everyone who did that, who was on that platform, I think they did their best that day.
They did. It was really dope.
Yeah,
It was really dope.
No, it
Everyone
was.
killed
It was.
That was, I think, we can say that was the biggest event of the year.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
And
but
then
there's still Burning Spear
coming up.
I don't know
next
by the
week.
time when this drops if we
would have gone.
If we would have gone, but yeah, Burning Spear still coming through
On the, what's the date?
on the 18th, 19th, I think.
Of October.
Yeah.
We'll be there. So
Have you
then,
have you guys fixed the sound? I hear he's refusing.
yeah.
song.
Like
That wasn't Kenya.
Lioness,
That wasn't
just
Kenya,
Lioness.
man. We got Lioness
We
up
got
in here.
Lioness.
That wasn't Kenya.
Don't worry about it.
But also in Kenya, that's been sorted out. It's been moved to
It has
November
been
though.
sorted up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, because they need to do Kenya.
No, you can't come to Africa
Like-
and not do Kenya.
Like
You can't.
I know we're in South Africa, but like
Kenya is the reggae
Nairobi.
epicenter. Shout
you
out
know,
to
when
Kenya.
if we were to go and then say which country represents, we'll say Kenya, please.
Kenya's the best, biggest reggae country in
Yeah.
Africa. Shout
Shout
out
out.
to Kenya. So we're speaking about Pressure Busspipe. He came catch a fire,
Yeah.
and then he came back
Yeah.
for the benefit concert
Yeah. So yeah.
in Soweto.
Yes.
How were the vibes? From people on the other side of the world,
Yeah, because it's always nice how you guys
see from
things.
outside.
Yeah.
What
For
did
me,
you guys? What was your observation of
my
the
first
Pressure
question was like,
Busspipe?
how are you? How are you? Look, it's good that they're coming back. Clearly, they saw something good about what we have to offer.
Yeah.
Could be money, it could be the crowd, or it could be the vibe. But I'm like, how are we affording him? How much are these shows? How are we
I
affording
think
him?
he offered himself.
He
You know, I
offered.
think it was a collaborative.
Oh,
effort.
you just wanted to
Yeah.
come.
I
Makes
think
sense.
he just wanted to come and
Shout
he
out
was-
to him.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
him.
him
Big,
for
big
that.
shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah, look, when things like this happen, for me, I'm like, oh, this is an opportunity. Let's treat this guy well. Let's give him the platform and like let's make it a memorable show even
Yeah.
for him. So
Yeah.
like when he goes, it's like, oh my youth,
South
check
Africa
out
was
South
amazing.
Africa.
Yeah.
I think because we didn't go to the event, we were
Yeah.
exhausted.
Why?
We had a Rebellious Friday the night before, and
Yeah.
if you've been to Rebellious, you know how Rebellious gets.
I
Shout
know
out
you
to
when you guys
Rebellious.
work, you give it your all.
You know, shout out. So we couldn't make it, but we were at Ras Chunku's tribute
The day. Oh snap! Wait.
the next
Judge.
day.
Yeah. But remember,
That was dope.
Oh,
remember also that Friday, Pressure Busspipe was in Bloemfontein.
Bloemfontein. Do you guys know about the Bloemfontein situation? Larry
No.
T.
In Bloom for Turbulence. Fill him in.
Yes.
Larry, what
Turbulence-
was your
yes,
observation
Turbulence
of
was in the
Turbulence
country.
and Pressure Pipe weekend?
okay. I would speak of what I observed and what I know, right? I want to
Tell
shout
us.
out to Empress Pro for the Pressure Busspipe benefit concept, right?
That's the thing. Yeah.
But now, there wasn't too much talk about that show after the show happened.
Which show?
Their
The content
benefit
is only
concert.
coming out now.
People
and
were
it's
not
just
talking much
pictures.
about that show as much as they were talking about the Catch a Fire one. Right?
You know what my issue there
That
was?
shows
The
something.
Artists,
Oh,
artists
wait.
don't promote the shows they perform
No.
at.
Why?
Yeah, let Larry
Sorry,
cook.
Larry.
Why? Why should the artist
Let
promote the
Larry
show?
cook.
I'll ask you a question.
Let Larry
Why should the
cook.
artist promote the show?
Because you're performing
was
there, you
you
want
are-
people to see you.
Right?
It's your CV.
Yes.
Also, there was no coverage of the crowd at that show. In my
When you say
perception
no-
and my own
Okay.
point of view, majority of the crowd were the artists and their partners.
Okay. Okay.
That's why
Oh,
there's
it
not
wasn't well attended.
there was not too much talk about it. There was better attendance the next day at Ras Chungu's birthday party, where people enjoyed more than the benefit concept, the main show.
Okay. So, what do you think the issue then was, or what's
Because it's still Pressure Boss Pipe.
It's,
That's there.
it's still Pressure Busspipe. You can't give people a big show like in March, and then a few months down the line, you do only a Mzansi Reggae with Pressure Busspipe show and accept a big turnout. And then the next
I
day,
see.
you are doing a big bad sound powered show for Ras Chungu in Soweto.
Can't compete.
Yeah.
Can't
We have
compete
to
with the
make a decision.
BDSM.
You can't
We have
test
to
that.
make
You can't do
decisions
that.
that
You
we
can't do
think.
that.
Wait,
You
so what are
can't
you
do
guys
that.
saying?
I
What
don't
are
think
you-
I don't think the production of thing knew though. The Saturday event knew that the Ras Chunku tribute was going to happen, because the Ras tribute the tributes came out later, and it wasn't obvious
But
for
yeah,
some
but
of
those
us.
are two different events, though. Those are because bear in mind that Ras Chunkus didn't even have a lineup.
It
There,
did.
there was it
Yeah,
was just a
man.
flyer.
Those are the best ones.
It doesn't
It was
need.
just a flyer.
It doesn't need any lineup.
Yes,
That one.
yes. So those are totally different events. This
Trust
is
me,
just Ras Chunku say, I'm gonna string up sound by my yard and I'm just gonna listen, chill. It's my birthday.
Okay.
Whoever
I-
wants to
I-
come through, comes through.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I have a question.
Trust me. If I had money for Ras Chunga,
Yeah.
I would have come through. Compared to the benefit.
It was so nice, guys. We had so it was
There's
so
Ika
nice.
Mouse. We're recording this the day before Ika Mouse's one.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow's
Ika
gonna
Mouse,
be Ika
Big Bad
Mouse's
Sound.
one.
How many years? How
A
many
lot.
years of
Is
Big
it
Bad
20
Sound?
something?
25.
How-
This is 25.
Yeah,
25.
20-something.
Is it not
Big Bad
24?
Sound.
It's the 24th edition. Yeah, 24th edition.
24.
Shout out to Big Bad Sound. We're gonna be there tomorrow. Big Bad Sound is in, and if you talk about the South African reggae scene, I think we would be, wrong to not talk about Ika Mouse
big
and Big Bad Sound and the contribution and the backbone that
Yeah.
they have been to the South African reggae space
Yeah.
in terms of eventing culture. Because
Yeah.
we're talking about events. Big Bad Sound has been there and will always be there for if you need. It's the sound of the soundless.
Yeah, man.
I love Ika Mouse, and he lets me touch his mixer when I'm there. It's very fun.
Trust me.
I think I'm one of the few people that Ika Mouse allows to touch his mixers, which is very nice.
That took a while though. It took a while though.
Yeah, no, I had to earn it. It was tough. It was
Yeah.
very, very hard work.
I got there.
You got the
Yeah.
Calvin. And
Guys, sorry to take you back. I just wanted to check which artists performed at the benefit concerts besides Pressure.
Performed on the night.
Because there was a lineup. We're not sure because we weren't there.
From what I saw on like some video clips, I
Anela.
saw Millie was there. She performed.
Millie Ngwala Ngwala.
Millie
Shout out to
Ngwala
Millie Ngwala Ngwala.
I know.
45, shoot now, miss.
I know Empress Lily performed.
So, so, so.
You see what I'm talking about?
I know Mona Lisa
So,
performed.
so, so.
Skeleton
So, so, so,
performed.
yes. Anela.
Yes, I hear
Anela
Skeleton was
performed.
there.
I think Undefined.
Skeleton was there on Sunday also.
I think no. No, I don't think Undefined and
I don't
no,
think
they
they
were not
made
there.
it.
They didn't make it.
And the lineup was so long, guys. And we're seeing the content come out now
Yeah.
through Queen Soul Vibes. Shout out to Queen Soul Vibes
And
for
Turbulence.
documenting
and Turbulence,
Timika
I think,
Urban. I don't know what the R is. F Fridays. For covering the reggae events
Yeah.
for us. So we're seeing the content come out, and we're not sure if everyone performed on that day. So hopefully by the time this comes out, you guys can comment and share any information around who ultimately did their performances at the Pressure Bus
But
Pipe
yeah, Pressure
concert.
also performed.
Pressure performed.
The guys he came with performed.
Those guys were so dope. We saw
Yeah,
them
they
at
had-
Ras Chunku's.
They had an amazing time.
Yeah, I think, guys, you missed out at Ras Chunku's.
But we didn't even
Tributes.
talk about why Turbulence didn't.
And then Turbulence, Larry.
Turbulence the future.
What did you hear about
Yeah, Turbulence had a couple of shows lined up here. Like a couple, like a lot
A lot.
actually. A lot. For
And then
Joburg,
left
there were
out of
too
the
many.
blue.
Yeah, I think the promoter and the management, they didn't do their research properly, and then they didn't also engage people on the ground to give them advice. That's
But
what I could
Turbulence
safely
has been
say.
here before. He's been here before, Mas.
That's
And
another
how
thing that I
Anela
wanted
was
to
here
talk
before.
about.
Yeah.
This thing of exhausting artists. We make artists lose value. We had an era of Sis like Kalonji. We had a Turbulence era. We had a Jamason era. Now we are in a pressure bus pipe era.
We are, right?
That's your best line. Give yourself some effects.
True.
Guys, Larry came prepared today. I must say, today he
Not
is
really,
breathing fire.
Not really.
Speaking facts. Yeah.
I wasn't even prepared for this show. I'm
But
not
I
sure.
hear you, Larry.
We never are.
But Chris Brown is rocking, and I think he's got such a nice energy.
I love
he
his energy,
covered
yeah.
for Turbulence after he left.
Yeah.
So in Botswana, not Botswana, Bloemfontein. People were.
Ah, Bloom, the beautiful city of Bloom.
You understand?
Bloom,
Yeah.
Bloom.
Vanished, guys, vanished. We only found out after the weekend. Turbulence.
Yeah, because
Who
the
are
flyer
really-
just changed. The one in Bloom.
All of
Yeah,
a
it
Sunday.
changed all of a Sunday, you know. Like, oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
what's happened? But then remember, it all started at the beginning when Turbulence, because Turbulence was supposed to perform on the 28th, which was the same day
As Pressure.
as Pressure. So he was going to be in another place in Joburg.
And
at
Challenger also was meant to come that weekend.
Yes. But Challenger was going to be at the Pressure Busspipe concert.
Yes.
But yeah, so it was going to be a Turbulence event and a Pressure Busspipe event. And as soon as Turbulence's flyer dropped, people on social media went crazy.
Yes.
right?
So you guys remember when
People on
were
social
like,
media went crazy.
"Where
They're
people
like,
gonna
yo,
go?"
where are people going to go? Why don't you guys collaborate? Do some, right? And then it seemed like what we were getting, from what I was seeing, right? From what I was seeing, it seemed like from one camp, they were just like, we're not budging. Even
Which
though,
camp?
which was the Turbulence camp. Which,
Yeah, they didn't
Which the
in-
flyer came
yeah.
out later.
Uh-huh.
So people were expecting them to at least accommodate, since they're only showing this now. People know about this event. How's about if you want to come on this day, either come through to this very same event, collaborate, let's make things bigger, or move your date.
But people didn't come out that Saturday. So no one got a...
It was cold.
a crowd.
I hear it was very cold.
It was
It
cold.
was very
that
cold.
It was raining. It wasn't that bad.
Well, I mean, we had a rebellious.
We had a rebellious the night
before,
before, and it wasn't bad.
but then we danced with.
No one went anywhere. People didn't go to...
Yo, your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
People didn't go to any of the
The
gigs.
passion. It's the passion.
They didn't go to the Pressure Busspipe, and they didn't go to... Well, there wasn't Turbulence, because it was meant to be at straight up
Yeah.
rumors
Yeah.
in the north. Guan disappeared.
But anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I
Larry,
also
what's
talked
your-
to.
and
what's
then
your
the next
view?
day there was Russ Chunkus.
Brr.
Yeah, I wanted to play them, but I couldn't. I was ready to plug in, and we saw this international guys. I was like,
Yeah, no.
I'll sit this one back.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy this show.
Let them have
One
the time.
get to enjoy this show. Yeah, and it was a kick-ass party. It was a kick-ass party as always at Reggae City. White City is now Reggae City.
Reggae City,
Reggae
the
City.
capital of reggae.
Yeah, White City is now Reggae City.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it was on the same, like, tomorrow it's going to be like a couple of houses
Down the
Down
road.
the
down the
I
road
see.
in Reggae City.
I
So
can't-
do you guys
I-
think
I-
Turbulence is going to come back to South Africa?
Yeah,
Ever.
you will come back. Under proper
What would make
management,
this show
under proper promoters,
promoters?
and also good advice from people.
But then
No.
do you think that the fans would still be interested, especially the ones that he let down in Bloom?
He has to do for a free gig for them.
Jeez.
Hey.
Hectic.
Straight,
He's not coming there.
you have to do it for your people.
Yeah, he has to do it for
Because
the people.
because I mean, at this point, Pressure Busspipe has got like the highest
Support.
support right
People
now.
love
People
him.
love him because of the, how he just came through and just
Carries
like,
himself.
I'll do it. I'll help out. I'll go to Russ Chunkus
I'll
and,
chill. He
and
was
I'll,
so chilled.
and I'll perform. I'll
Chilling.
chill.
He
You know?
wasn't doing no celebrity
Oh,
weird
yeah.
superstar.
Oh, he even came to Ras Chungu.
Yes.
This guy hasn't been
Kelvin.
checking my reels.
Rhythm Dawn. You
Come
know.
on, man. Check
We
out my
were
reels,
partying
man.
with Pressure Busspipe at Raschunku.
Kelvin.
Hey, I'm not the subject matter here.
Kelvin,
Stop going after me.
Kelvin, it was even mentioned in this show.
No, look, I think I got confused. Because to me, my understanding has always been like the people didn't go to the benefit concert, but they were at Ras Chungu. So people,
Even pressure. I'm joking.
Pressure was
Pressure.
at Ras Chungu.
Nice.
You must
Did
Did
check
you
out
find
my
him
reels.
stock? Did you
know
find
what?
him stock?
Reels
Rhythm
is not
down.
the
Did you
best
who
one.
found him
down.
stock at Ras Chung?
Rhythm down.
Rhythm
That
down. Check out
one.
my reels, man.
Rhythm down.
That's social media. I'm getting old, bruh.
Check
Social
out my
media.
reels, not social. Check out my reels.
Where are they? Where are
On
they?
Instagram.
Where are they?
Check out Rebellious Reggae. Check out DJ 22. Check out
LNT sound.
LNT Sound.
We're not sure about Rhythm Down.
Larry, what were you trying to say?
I've forgotten
Don't
what
check me
I
out.
was saying. It was directed to Rhythm down.
Oh no, we were talking about Pressure Busspipe performing at Ras Chunku's party. It was so chilled. It was so chilled. Like even the guys who opened for him, we all had such a vibe.
It was a dope vibe.
It was such a
It
vibe.
seemed and it looked well organized. It was
Irie.
amazing.
It was irie.
It was flawless.
It was flawless. I think.
Big bad sound.
Shout out Big Bad Sound, but
BBS.
also shout
Big
out
Bad Sound.
the dance culture that's living
In
in
Soweto.
Soweto, you know.
Yeah.
Soweto's holding it down. Like, you know, if you go to Soweto for a dance, you're gonna be satisfied.
Yeah.
You know. And they've been producing its Bekeli Beke season.
But then again,
Every
though,
week there's a gig.
But then again, though, we can't say much about the East because we don't really go to the
We
East.
don't really go to
so-
but there's also the sound system culture in the East.
Yeah, they're
There's
still
Gigs
yeah,
Pro,
they're doing well.
Cabra's also in the East.
Camera.
In Pretoria, there's Jara sound system.
Yeah, but also in Pretoria, the guys call the Big Bad
Big
Sound
Bad Sound
to
to
come
the-
hold the vibe in the park. A
There was
shout out
Dab
to
in
the
the
Capital
Park.
Kings.
Shout out to Capital Kings. That was also
Yeah.
dope. Hey guys, you guys have missed out. Come home.
Ah, you know what I'm saying I missed out on? The other one.
Which one?
There's a one that you did with Red Eye Scotch.
Yeah, that was fun.
Rebellious.
Shout out to Rebellious. Yeah,
Ah,
we had-
shout out to
Rebellious
Roots Rock
Fridays.
Reggae Collective.
We've had really dope Rebellious. So the Rebellious series
Yeah.
has been in existence for almost 2 years now
Mm-hmm.
at Urban Zulu Rooftop. And this year was really dope. We did when Anela and Loyd and Pepsin and all of them dropped earlier
Yeah.
on this year. There
That
was
was
a
a big one,
beautiful
yeah.
showcase that happened at the rooftop. Mad.
Yeah.
That was really amazing. And then we had who came after? That one was a big one. Then we had 420 with everyone.
Yeah, we've had Red
Jesus
Eye
Christ.
Scotch, we've had
Thank
Selector Demo from Botswana,
Mafia G,
we've had Mafia G,
Loyd
we've had
Lion,
Louis the Lion,
Moon Queen,
Moon Queen. Now we're gonna have
Momo Dread, the original.
Oh,
Momo Dead and Black Eye Youth.
And Black Youth. Black Youth has been doing such an interesting thing, guys. So like he's toasting. I don't know if toasting is the right word, Larry. You'll
Black-
correct me. Like with the DJ, it's not really emceeing, but it's like grooving with like holding a vibe really.
Yeah.
Which has been really
Nice.
interesting. We saw it at the first time at the activation, crowning the dancehall king by
Oh
Teezy.
yeah, yeah. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Teezy.
Teezy.
Yeah, Teezy doing something nice here.
Interesting. What is toasting, Larry? Am I using the right term?
Toasting is like what? Singing like
Jamming along with
Like-
the song, like freestyling and like
almost like doing kind of it's kind of rap over a rhythm or over a song.
What Larry does.
are you a
What
toaster?
I do, I don't do that. Do I do that too?
Toast of the toast list.
Me name Larry T.
You do
that's what-
toast
okay,
sometimes.
alright. Okay.
Sing it. Tell him.
In
Name
dance,
Larry T.
in dance,
Name
that's
Larry
called
T.
that's called DJing. That's the real the real DJing. That's what DJing is. My name
DJ.
Larry T. I'm
So
sing
where are
like
they
a
getting the
beer.
word
Dance on la
toasting from?
mission. That's the way how we do it. We not do it in a rush. We not do it very clash. Every
put
time
him
my
in
boss
a
is
rhythm.
like,
Put him in a rhythm.
we can't find a rhythm soon. We need to do a doublet for
Yeah, man.
22s.
Yeah.
Please. Tootie Tools has been crying about jingles by the LNTLive crew. Apparently we're not producing enough.
Okay, I'm dropping one for Icamos tomorrow. Custom made for that one.
Away. Shout out.
You're gonna say when
Big
you're
Bad
gonna send it today. You're gonna play it tonight.
I have
No pressure, but today. No pressure, but today.
now.
No, shout out, guys. I think we're
Yeah.
almost
Is that it?
out of time. I just wanted to mention a couple of other gigs. Are
Your
there
mic
any
is
other?
there.
Oh, sorry. We spoke about Burning Spear. I'm really excited about that one. We've also got reggae camping by the countryside, by the riverside in KwaZulu-Natal by Roots Rock Reggae Collective. It's going to be amazing. The lineup would have dropped by the time you see this. Some really, really
Yeah.
exciting plans there.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Okay, I'm nervous though. Fuck.
But it's going
I
to be
won't
great.
lie. I'm nervous as one of the people on the ground.
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous as.
But it's the first ever. It's the first ever, and like,
But
if
excited.
if this comes out before it happens, please do come through, support. You know, we're trying something new, something exciting.
Yeah.
And it really does rely on the artists and the creatives to make it happen. You know what we wanted to touch on, Larry? It was you actually. You were
Alright.
asking why should artists promote the events they're performing at.
Yeah.
Did you want to answer that, Larry?
Yeah. You don't push the event that you're performing at. Who do you want to perform for?
And who do you want to book you? Why would I book
How?
you if you're not bringing people?
How? Also,
Eh,
attend
just
other
'cause-
people's gigs.
Just because we must be united in reggae.
Yes,
You know,
we have to be
Yeah.
united. Yeah, we need to be united in reggae. But if you're performing somewhere, you know you've got a certain group of people that follow you, who support you. Push that event that you're performing at.
invite them, call them.
We're not saying market it because it's the promoter's duty and job to market an event. But as an artist, a DJ, you're playing somewhere. Let your people know where you are playing, so that they can follow
Yeah.
you. Even
Invite
like,
them, like, make it a big
you know,
deal.
Larry, I will
People-
even extend it to the fact that you also have to market it.
You do, because
I'm
if
Kelvin.
an artist, like, if who are we coming to see? If you can't pull 5 people, if you can't pull
Why
5
must I
people-
book you?
Kelvin,
Why
man.
must I book you?
Kelvin,
That's
maybe you
the
didn't
thing.
get my point. I said it's not an artist's duty to market
Oh,
it,
oh.
to market a show,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, fair.
you need to push an event where you're performing at. Let your people know.
Yeah.
That's a form of marketing. I
Yeah.
didn't want to use the word dark and an
I
artist
hear
must
you.
market.
Yeah.
They need to push their
Yeah,
show.
it is.
Like
An artist
how do you
pool is quite key thing in them being considered for an event. People who consider does he have fans? Does he have fans that
Exactly.
could come through?
because
Exactly.
if you don't push an if you don't push an event that you're performing it, you're capable of not pushing your own music.
Exactly.
Larry dropping
Oh,
bombs.
Larry is dropping bangers today.
Where are we hearing your music?
Like this. Yeah, it's like they want people to do things for them.
Their work for
Just-
them.
They work for them.
Just-
It's just,
Just because people are nice.
which is not fair. But yeah,
And it's also, you know what, I also want to say big up to Blacker Youth again, because this is from just our experience at
Yeah.
Rebellious Reggae. Blacker Youth comes to Rebellious every Friday,
Yeah.
right? Every time there's a Rebellious, he's there. He's an artist. We booked him earlier on, and then there's been a hiatus. Obviously, we're giving everyone an opportunity. But he's
And
been
Anela
there.
also.
And Anela, also shout out to
Yeah.
Anela. But with Blacker Youth, he's there ready to take the mic at any moment.
all day.
He knows what.
Also, he's just there as a fan of music, but
He
he's,
loves the music.
he's
he loves
prepared.
the
He's,
people
but he's
there.
also ready.
You
Yeah.
see now,
He's amazing.
you
He's
see,
been
you've got to
amazing.
seize
Yeah.
the opportunity.
He knows
You've got
what-
to seize
on the
the
ground.
He,
opportunity.
know,
Yeah.
he knows what's in there for him.
Yeah.
You become a resident
People get to see him.
artist
People
with
get to
those
see
kind
him.
of moves.
Because if you look at a place like Rebellious, there's someone new every time, right?
It's more like a new crowd.
Every single time there's someone who's experiencing reggae and dancehall for the first time.
At our
And if you're
space,
there
yeah.
as an artist and you can, there's 30 minutes with the mic just sitting there, take the mic.
Yeah.
Drop your latest song that you've been brainstorming in your brain,
Yeah.
So shout out to artists who are on the ground attending events, because people will
Proactive.
come to you and say, "Oh, I'd like to
I saw
perform
you.
at a Rebellious," and you're like, "Oh, have you ever been to a Rebellious?" First of all, do you know how Rebellious works? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I-
can't just rock up and expect to be booked.
I like that, Zama. Thank you.
We've got an email already. I forwarded to DJ. We've got an artist who already wants to perform. They've got a date.
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. We get a couple of those. We get a couple of those.
Oh, they've
And the
already
thing is-
told you the date that they want to
Yeah,
perform.
Exactly,
we don't perform on this
exactly.
day.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah. Big up on yourself, Rasta.
You don't even know how we work, and you're telling you don't.
Yeah,
you
guys,
know,
I want to perform on this date, so please prepare,
because
Sean.
it's my birthday, and like
And it's like, okay, that's fine. You know, like Rebellious is a platform for performances, and we've done a lot of those. But it's been people who understand what that event is.
Yeah.
So if you've never been to an event, you can't just say, please, can I just come perform?
come see what the vibe
What
is.
See what the vibe
What
is.
are you performing? How are you doing it?
How are you doing it? How are you also growing the movement? Like I personally don't like selfish behavior
Yeah.
where you're only just looking out for yourself and not creating an ecosystem for everyone you're working with to you can't be a superstar. It's actually superstar behavior, really.
Yeah.
I keep raising this point on platforms, or like it's mostly on Facebook, when people are like, oh, artists are not booking and stuff. And I keep raising this point. I'm like, fine, it's true, it's not happening. Mzansi Reggae artists, we're not getting played, we're not getting booked, etc. But I'm like, you've got to ask yourself, you got to deliver value to that person in some shape or
Exactly.
form.
Exactly.
You performing, you getting booked, your music getting played by DJ benefits you. What does it benefit them? It doesn't benefit them if they play your music but no one knows it. There will be a whack DJ.
Kelvin.
Right? If no one comes to the show, if you are performing there and they've booked you, what's the point?
It's like
It's
you
business.
How do you know DJs don't play Mzansi Reggae when you're not at events?
Yes. Yeah. Thank
Kelvin,
you.
like these artists who complain about getting bookings and stuff, I gave them a take money formula for free. You are 10 artists, put up 2,000 each, right? Hire the big bad sound, get a venue. You are Lavaro Duro, you've got a DJ in your camp, you've got Tuli Twos, right? Each artist brings their DJ. Charge
Bro,
money.
they-
Why wait for bookings?
You've got a gig.
They're not willing to do that.
They're not.
Yes.
Who's gonna do
people-
that? Who's gonna do that for you?
Yeah, a lot of people aren't willing to invest in themselves. Maybe they don't believe, or they don't see that in their minds they think they're superstars and it's
That's the
ridiculous,
problem.
or they don't believe in what they have to offer. Either of those two.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It's
We're
sad.
out here having fun though.
Anyway,
We're out here.
it's been a
Own
yeah.
lane, just doing our own
Do
thing.
your
man.
own thing. No, shout outs. I think we've come to the end of the show. There's just a couple of other gigs coming up for the rest of the year. There's the Mzansi Reggae Festival by Linus Productions. It's at Lebu's Backpackers. It's also an annual event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
So speaking of Mzansi Reggae, that's how Linus closes the year. And then there's Gumba Fire, the sound system event. I think it's how many sound systems? 3 sound systems?
I think it's like 4.
3 or 4 sound systems.
The dub culture is growing quite.
It's growing quite beautifully.
Yeah.
It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. I don't know if you guys see it from outside.
No, the dub culture is growing.
How big the dub culture is growing. Yeah. It's
It's
it's nice. It's nice.
I think dub is like literally bigger. You know, it's
Well,
like
yeah,
this
yeah,
side when you
dub-
attend some gigs.
Yeah.
It's mostly rubber dub and roots.
Rubber dub, ne?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like when for us to start getting that different crowd, we want to start seeing it with dub more. But if we can just start doing the dub events at a more at different locations, not only in Soweto, not only in Katlego in the East Rand. If you can put it at like
Different-
Zoo Lake, if you can put it at
Yeah, easier
You know.
access for everyone.
you know exactly, yeah, but
That'd
that's
be
our
dope.
platforms,
Dub in Azul Lake.
you know,
Should
put
we do
it.
it? Should we do it?
We
Yeah.
don't we have enough on our plate? No, we're not doing that. No. I'm putting this idea out for Vitoto, Shiloh. No, we're not
Dub in
doing
a
it.
lake. Dub in a lake.
No,
You know.
No,
Yeah,
shout
you
out.
know? Yeah,
Shout
so-
out. This has been a really exciting episode of LNTLive, the Mzansi Reggae South African Reggae edition. Any sign out with regards to Mzansi Reggae? Let's all take our turns to say goodbye and call it a day. Navarro. Of
Cheers,
Navarro.
my people. It's been a pleasure. Keep at it. Music is what we are passionate about, so make sure you keep on creating and aim to release something decent towards the back end of the year. Boom, boom, boom. Big up.
Big love, big love. Larry T, the voice of the voiceless.
We're trying to Larry T finish.
Oh yeah, you must close for us.
Yeah, I feel like it's Larry.
Okay.
I mean, geesh.
Okay, to the tools.
Peace out. Peace, love, happiness. Keep it real in the field. Stay hard in the yard. Don't be nervous. Be at the service. Keep the malaria out of the area. I go with the tools. You go for favorite
Jesus
DJ.
Christ.
Peace, love, happiness.
My name is Dab Bab with the biggest yams that you've seen this far. And this is LNTLive. See you on the next episode. Shout out to the South African reggae industry. Shout out to Mzansi Reggae. Shout out to everyone putting in the work. Shout out to the foot soldiers, who attend each and every reggae gig. We see you. And more love to everybody. See you next time.
Wait, Larry still has
I know.
Wait.
Larry T.
Bye bye. See you next
to
year.
it.
See you next time.
Next year.
All right,
Is
I want
that
to take
it?
this here time to say big up to Ika Mouse, the Big Bad Sound. If it wasn't for the Big Bad Sound, Ika Mouse, you could never be hearing this voice anywhere near Mzansi Reggae and Mzansi Reggae dancehall scene. Yeah, man, this one deserves it. A warning.
Whoa, whoa.
We told you today was special.
Can you press the right one, Larry? You have to press the longest wrong one.
All right,
Sorry, you were saying. Yes.
let's put respect on Ika Mouse, the Big Bad Sound, and everybody pushing reggae. I also want to say big up to Roots Reggae Collectives and my team, LNT Sound. What has been happening with Rebellious Fridays, it's never been done. See me? We did that with Abisha, but this one is a different type of vibe.
Yeah,
Zoom.
man. Big up. Big up.
Oh,
There
Sasha.
she is.
So yeah, man. Let's continue to pushing the works. Lioness Production, everybody, even the artists, they need to start working, move away from their comfort zones. You can't be sitting in a corner and complaining about DJs not pushing your music whilst you're not doing anything. Force the music on us. Give us the links, where to download, where to buy, not just sit there and complain. Man, respect to everybody. Nienfa, Hayambalo. Yeah, man.
Shout out. See you on the next episode of NT Live.
Cheers, people.
Great.
Thank
Please
you.
stop
Big
being
love
too
to the lady.
available. Stop being too available.
Please.
God to